Today, we will be taking a look at the Shugoki in For Honor of 2023. I personally really do enjoy playing with Shugoki, now that he got his little buff to his headbutt, which does become a bit faster now due to the bash changes. Shugoki in For Honor, he's a difficulty of easy, and he has more of a disabler fighting style and is more of a hard hitter. He also has an uninterruptible stance too, or a passive uninterruptible stance, and he has charging heavy attacks as well. So we're just going to go over Shugoki's moves, and we're going to go over the feats and the gameplay, so that way you guys can get an understanding of Shugoki in For Honor of 2023. Here we go. Okay, so going over Shugoki, we'll talk about Shugoki's lights and heavies, and then we'll go into the main moves like the openers and bashes and whatnot. So for the heavies themselves, we'll go over them first. Neutral heavies themselves do 24 damage on all sides for Shugoki. And the heavies themselves on Shugoki have hyper armor. As you see right there, that white flash is hyper armor. You can trade hits with that hyper armor that Shugoki has. And the lights themselves, well, the lights, they're just regular lights. They do 12 damage, and I think they are enhanced. I'm not too sure on that one. I do think they are enhanced, but they can be used to interrupt attacks that opponents throw out. So say like a heavy, you can just interrupt it. And also with Shugoki, you can also charge his heavy for an unblockable heavy that would do 28 damage on the sides, only on those sides. Now, heavy on the top, it does 30 damage, so it's like 2 more damage added on the top instead of the sides. You can also chain the heavies too, as always, like with every character. Well, some characters you can chain the heavies with, but with Shugoki you can also chain these heavies together, and it'll give you 27 damage after 24. And you can also hold them down as well to get the unblockables, which the unblockables after every kind of startup will give you around 30 damage. Pretty much on all sides. Okay, so the next thing with Shugoki that we're really gonna just touch on is the headbutt. Now, the headbutt itself did get a bit of a change to where it's a bit faster now. As you see, it's a bit faster in this little bash meta that we have in For Honor. Like Medjai's bash on axe mode is very fast. Orochi's bash opener for his kick is also fast. And Lawbringer shove, I've also tested it. It's a little bit faster now. It'll basically help Shugoki out more, getting more attacks in, and to get his mix-ups and moves going too. And also with the headbutt, you still can side dodge with the headbutt. And here's the moveset for the headbutt. So this is for the front forward, and this is for the side. But you can also do the headbutt right after a heavy, and you can also do the headbutt right after a light as well. Alright, the next thing we'll go over for Shugoki is his hug. His hug is called Demon's Embrace. It's not spammable as it was before, where you could like soft feint it into a hug. You can't do that no more. You can still get the hug off. You just got to time it wisely within your moves. You don't want to try to just throw it out willy-nilly, because if you throw it out, the opponent's just going to dodge you, and if they dodge it, you're going to get guard broken. I mean, Shugoki's moves are still vulnerable to a guard break, so you want to be careful whenever you try to throw the hug out. Now, the best way to confirm the hug is by getting a wall splat. So let's say right over here, wait, hold on. So say like right over here, you can just get the hug off of a wall. You can also get the hug off of a light parry. So with the hug, you still regain your stamina and regain some health too. So it's more like a little bit, I don't know if it's like lifesteal or something. It could be. I'm not too sure. Alright, the next thing is his front forward heavy. This is his front forward heavy move. This is another good way to just mix up in. So you can go with like this, and then move forward, and continue your chain if you want to. I mean, it's another way to just get another good move in there. It's pretty cool. I mean, it is kind of parryable, so you want to be careful when throwing it out, but you can really catch people off guard with that move. It's very funny sometimes. The next thing I'll go over for Shugoki is his zone. Now, Shugoki's zone, it goes on the right side, and it does 14 damage, and it does cost 30 stamina, so don't try to spam this zone too much. If you spam it, like I'm doing right now, you'll lose a lot of stamina, but it is good to go with the zone. That way you can maybe catch people off guard, like throwing that heavy out right there. And you can also hold it down and go with an unblockable mix-up too. But mainly what I would say for everyone is you can use the zone to maybe just finish your opponent off if they're very low on health. Also with Shugoki, you can also run fast with him, but you will lose stamina whenever you're in this mode for running. So the way to do it is, if you're on like any kind of console, you just hold down the left stick, and that's all you got to do to get the running animation. You can also click it again to get out of the running animation, but don't try to use it too much, as you will lose stamina. As you see right here, my stamina bar is draining so much I will lose stamina so much if you keep on going, and I will be out of stamina. And also, Shugoki's running attack is the same as his front forward dodge heavy. So it's still the same as the front forward. It does 22 damage, it's the same thing. And also, if you try to guard break somebody with Shugoki, and you go for heavy, you can knock them way back there. It's like you just playing golf or something, bro. I like to use this to maybe ledge somebody, if they're near a ledge, that is. That's only if they're near a ledge. That's pretty much the entire kind of moveset for Shugoki. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys combos of what I usually do with Shugoki. Alright, so what I like to do with Shugoki is whenever I'm in the start of a round, I like to just go for the unblockable first. Always, with any kind of character, just go for that unblockable to catch your opponent off guard and get some damage, early damage in. One of the combos that I like to do with Shugoki is I like to utilize the headbutt sometimes. So, say like someone uses the move, I try to go for a headbutt if I can. Like this headbutt, I'm gonna try to use it as best you can, because you can abuse the headbutt with Shugoki, and plus it does 10 damage as well. And you can also go for anything afterward. So after the headbutt, you can go for a heavy if you want to, or if you want to go for the charged and then feint it to the guard break, you can do that, because I tend to do that sometimes. And I also like to utilize Shugoki's zone in my mix-ups as well. So say like I go for heavy and I go for charged and I feint it to zone, and I can just continue going with this as my kind of mix-up pressure. Another good one is I like to do is this: backstep heavy and then let it fly. Sometimes I tend to let my unblockables fly with Shugoki. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really depends on your kind of playstyle and what you want to go with. Like I just sometimes do this. Now sometimes I will feint it and catch them off guard. Now this next combo I tend to do, well, I don't do it too much, but it's another cool one. I like to go with heavy, then go straight into the front dodge, and then go for my headbutt. But these are my combos on what I really do with Shugoki. Now again, you can always come up with your own kind of combos with these moves. I hope you guys got something out of them. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get straight into the feats. Here we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'll give you guys a brief overview of the feats. Now, if you want more information on these feats, I will leave the information hub in the description below. But for the first one, we have Speed Revive. It's a passive. You rapidly revive fallen allies. And the second one, we have Iron Lungs. It's another passive. You can sprint while out of stamina. Sometimes some people take this, some people don't. It really depends on your preference. And this next one, which I sometimes enjoy, is Throw Farther. This is another passive feat. You throw enemies farther. It's an okay passive feat. I mean, if you want to take this to maybe ledge someone in the 44 modes, you can. It's highly up to you guys, really, with this kind of particular feat. The next one we have is Short Tempered. It's more of a passive. You deal more damage for a short duration after taking damage from an enemy. So it's like a Darth Vader in a way, man. So the more damage you take, the more powerful you become in a way. It's kind of like that. The next one we have is Juggernaut. You're slowed and gain high damage reduction and slippery and uninterruptible. The next one we have is Smoke Bomb. You throw a smoke bomb in front of you that temporarily blinds your opponent. And for the third feat, for the first one, we have Punch Through. Your blood damage is increased. Then for the second one, we have Longbow. You fire a longbow for moderate damage. And then for the last one, which is my preferred feat, I would say for everyone, is Hard to Kill. It's more of a passive. You increase your damage reduction when in low health. And for the fourth one, we have Staggering Blow. Heavy attacks and throws knocks down nearby allies and enemies. Oh no, hold on, sorry about that. For the second one, we have Regenerate. This is another passive. You regenerate your health when out of combat. And for the final one, we have Arrow Storm. It's an aerial attack that deals medium damage in multiple areas. Now, these are the 4 feats that I run with Shugoki. Now, you might be wondering why I don't take Regenerate. I really don't need to take it. I mean, I'd rather have Hard to Kill, because you have increased damage reduction whenever you're in low health. I would say everyone take Hard to Kill. And with Staggering Blow, you can also take this to knock down nearby allies or enemies. Now, allies, you don't want to do that because you'll be considered a troll. But if you're doing it against enemies, you could really mess people up with this move, if you time your heavies correctly, though. That's why I kind of take this. And I also take Speed Revive just to, you know, get some renown with it, you know. But these are my 4 feats on what I take for any of the 44 modes. And if you want the information for them, the information hub will be in the description below. But yeah, we went over the feats. Let's go ahead and get some gameplay of the Shugoki. Let's do it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some Dominion, Mero. Yeah, you know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. Gotta pull up the Shugoki. I'm gonna go straight to A, because why not? I'm that Chad. Let me. Up, I had the parry, but I messed it up. Okay, let's get the frame advantage going. Okay, go with that. Let's get it again. He waited for that time. Nice. He was waiting. He threw that out. Nice, nice. Okay, let's go with. Go and try and catch him. It didn't work that time. Okay, he's just letting the unblockables fly. Let me let mom fly. Oh, nice. Heavy? Heavy again? Oh. Let's get him out of here. Yeah, that warden was reading me correctly, honestly. Wow. He was reading everything. Win this time. Oh, the Shaolin's running. I'll let that Shugoki deal with it. I'm gonna go ahead and just, woo! Bruh. Uh-oh. Heavy? All right. No! Get him! No! Oh, no! Oh no, dude! Nice, Magi. All right, I'm back in black. How dare you? It's a Magi. Yeah, he's just gonna be throwing stuff out. Let me just guard break you. Let me guard break again. Let's go with the hug. Ah, come on, Shugoki. Oh, no. Okay, he's gonna go into bash mode now, or just axe bash mode. Come here. There it is. Oh, brother. There we go. Get him over there. Nice, Magi. Zone! No! Magi! Oh, thank you! My gosh! Magi! Oh, great. Here comes this guy now. Get over there. Wow. Okay. Oh, we just enjoys throwing the heavies out. Uh-oh. Oh, no. There we go. Zone it out. Okay, this is the bot.
You captured Zone C.
Got him. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. No! Hey, hard to kill works. Yes! Oh my gosh.
You captured Zone A.
Oh yeah, here we go. 4th feat time. Nope. Hug him. Hey, yo. No. Why? Oh, no. Oh, what a way to go out, dude. Oh my gosh. Hey, yes sir. Oh, let's go, man. Yeah, GG's. Oh my god. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so Shugoki in For Honor is actually a pretty solid heavy. He really is. Pretty good heavy in 4s, and that's what I would say. He's pretty good in 4s. Now 1v1s he might struggle a little bit. I mean, you could catch people off guard because of some parts of frame advantage in duels, but you can also catch people off guard with the mix-ups in the heavies and the delayed heavies too. Now in 4s you can abuse the headbutt. Okay, you can literally just abuse the headbutt if you want to. Now the reason why I didn't use the headbutt so much in Dominion is because I could feed revenge. So you just want to be careful whenever you're using the headbutt. You want to be coordinated with it. But I do want to hear what you guys but I do want to see what you guys think about Shugoki in the comment section below. Please leave your own comments and be civil about them too. And also, if I were to put Shugoki in the tier list right now, for fours, I would say Shugoki is probably in the A to S tier, around there. I mean, his headbutt got a bit buffed in fours, so I'd say he's like really good now with his headbutt being so fast now. I mean, now duels, I would say maybe B. I mean, he can still get countered. Even in duels, he'll get countered by some heroes like Black Prior. But that's what I say for the tier list. Let me leave your own comments down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below what you think. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, peace out.